Yomi Fabiyi. Is that what you guys did to set Yomi Fabiyi up? Now, African television, if you are part of the process, you knew and you've preempted and you knew exactly what was going on. African television, this is not the first time you've been compromised. You did the same thing with Supreme Iron Lady, and it failed when you tried to hijack Yomi and you went to put in this petition. African television, are you back again with Lenchi, chairman, and peers to do the same thing to try and isolate Yomi Fabiyi and set him up? Is that what you guys did? Is that what you guys are trying? I think you guys have failed again. If that's what you guys are doing, who did the recording when you guys went on the Green app? How did the recording end up with Karimo? History is repeating itself. Yomi was there. Karimo has got a wind of it. The same thing with the 3 seconds video. Yomi had it. Who exposed it? It was Karimo. Are you guys now playing a game with the general public right now? We need to sit down on this, get to the bottom of it as people. Me, I am transparent. I have absolutely nothing to do with any of these people. I jumped on it, obviously not knowing what was going on. But now that I've been able to do a factotum, the factotum of it is actually that when madness is taking place and all manners of craziness is when you're able to put the whole thing together, you're able to sift through and see Lenchi, chairman, exclude Yomi Fabiyi, African television, Karimo, peers. Are you guys playing with our mind? Thank you, Paparano, for giving me the chance. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, thank you very much for this good brief or quick brief of what has just transpired. I don't know whether anybody would like to react to this. If you want to react to this, please send your request. Let me bring you up before I make my own, before I give my own reaction. I don't know. Does anybody want to react to all of this that the IT guy has just said? You want to confirm anything? You are worried about anything? You want to put in one or two things so we can have a more elaboration on what went on. So does anybody wants to like add to this or remove from this?
You're right. How are you?
I'm glad to hear that you haven't run away, because we've had that.
How am I going to run away?
I'm glad you are here.
I'm a one-man soldier.
But Lenchi, please wait.
Hold on.
Lenchi, give me 1 minute. Lenchi, please, 1 minute. Lenchi, 1 minute.
Hold on.
Just wait now. Nichu, wait. Please wait. The IT guy. The IT guy. Please unmute.
I'm here.
Do you know? Please wait now, Lenchi. Do you know Lenchi very well when he was on the platform?
Oh yeah. I mean, even when Lenchi came back and even sat down with you.
No, I mean, when Lenchi,
I know him very well. I know him very well, yes.
You know him before he was even hosting just Mohbad. You know him, right? What he was doing, right?
Yes. Everything, including all the noise and all the shenanigans, and him coming back, sitting on your platform, catching up, and you apologize on some of the instances where he expected you to buttress him and you did not know and all that. No, Lenchi is my man all the way 100%. I am just bemused by the...
All right, guy, it's okay. I just want to be sure that you have a good glance. You have some glance from Lenchi, and
Lenchi knows me. For me, I will just ask the question if I have the question.
Let us listen to Lenchi. Let us hear from Lenchi.
Okay, that's fine.
Lenchi.
The IT guy is a mature person, and the people, honestly, the people on the panel, everybody's mature. I believe everybody can stand for himself. While I was hosting, everybody was just brainstorming. Honestly, to be honest, everybody's, let me say, since all this while, people are parabolating. When I came back, please, hearing myself. When I came back, IT guy was brainstorming. We are all just trying to find a way out, just to find, trying to mediate between each other. So this message just came that, oh, African TV is online. Fair enough, because I just came back. Okay, African TV, can you just give us a glance through about what is going on about justice? The moment the man starts, on one lady, Jola, whatever, they started cursing each other. And I said, this man still carry the, all those kind of courses. And I said, you guys should stop it on my platform. And I said, I want to listen to African TV. They said, no. I said, no, I will like to listen to African TV. Can you tell me your own side? And it started, oh, Yomi, blah, 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 all those, And IT man is there. And I said, well, this is an opportunity. Maybe we can settle the difference between both of them. And I announced, if Yomi is on this platform, please Yomi come up. Yomi did not come up for only about 30 minutes. When we left it, we carry on. So when African TV now explain everything, okay, I say, oh, that's the problem. You people should try and use your energy. Go and catch the people. And the people that find Mohbad, those 15 people in the house. That is how we started. Not knowing that they've already organized a call. I'm not aware of it. So Yomi came up, then African TV dropped, and I said, oh, this tension is still there. People need to stop all this nonsense. What I saw in everything, they're using people's head to hit each other. So I was like, oh, okay, if you guys cannot settle on my platform, then you people should just, F off. So all of a sudden, I saw a three-way call. I said, oh, who is this? Oh. So I quickly mute. I jump into the call. I said, oh, okay. What's going on? My voice is like, oh, no, I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen. You people should settle now. You using police. We could have used the police to go and catch the people inside the house. Why are you spending money? And they said, okay, peace talk, African TV, stop your own. Stop your own. And I said, fine, this is what I want. And we ended there. And Mr. Fabi came and said, oh, he has done a lot from Ogun State to Lagos. It's a lot of money, blah, blah, blah. I said, don't worry, we'll sort it out. African TV said, oh, yeah, I've spent money, blah, blah, blah. In all, there's no secret in anything. All what we did is what we did. We don't want to hear fight. Enough of all these things in this justice. Must you guys be... I don't understand. So I was like, I'm just coming back. We need to settle this so we can move forward. I need those 15 people we should get arrested. We should arrest those people inside the house. Not you people arresting each other. Because the people causing all these things, they are the people trying to cover justice. And because we've been trying all this while to let people know that there are some moves around among us that is allowing all this thing to happen. So they will blind you people not to understand way forward. Me, I want way forward. The 15 people in the house, I want to get them arrested. Oh, okay. Let us settle this. Yemi Fabi said, okay, Afghan TV said, please, I don't want to hear this again. And we all agree. Everybody went on their own. And that's it. Nothing. I swear my life, nothing. They call me, what do you expect me to do? I should be fighting them? As a grown-up man, I say, okay, this thing, I like peace. We should stop all this.
Let me interject you there for a minute.
Yeah.
When we started that process, I dropped off anyway. I was listening in the background. And then when Yomi Fabi and African Television was ready to come up on your panel,
yeah,
then got an update that there was an engagement with you, African Television, and Yomi Fabi in the background. Is that correct?
Correct.
How many people were on it? You don't have to tell me, but who are the people on that conversation?
There were two people first before Fabi and before me. Fabi is already on the call. African TV was already on the call, and I joined. I was the last person.
Who else was on that call?
I think it was Chairman, PS, and African TV and Yomi. So
okay,
I came in last.
You say Chairman?
Yes.
He frauded the audience by saying he wanted the matter to be settled on the black app, and that he thought taking it to the green app wasn't necessary. So Chairman is fooled the public by lying to the public.
No, Tama didn't lie.
It was done on the black app. He did not. Hold on. On your platform,
the IT guy, please let kind of be technical.
No, I will leave it. I will mute. Let me carry it. I just want to ask that question.
Let you with the IT guy. Yeah, just to know, I also streamed that live. Okay, so everything that happened there, I was like, to some extent, until Yomi dropped, I was aware of everything that happened there. Like, I heard when Chairman said, let there be 4 people on the panel. I mean, at first, he said, let some people drop, where Jack said, okay,
let me explain that one.
Where Jack said he was going to give his last submission.
It's not good. Hold on. It is not good. This is my platform, and I'm capable of explaining everything, but I can cut it short in summary. But let me be honest with you. I don't know why people are taking this thing as a big deal. Honestly, this thing is not a big deal. If Fabi, we don't even want Fabi to work with African TV. All what we said is, if Fabi should be on panel, no tension. You can go there, support him. We are looking for justice. And the statement comes like this. I said, if we are in Lagos and we want to travel to London, if I enter KLM, you enter Virgin Atlantic, other flights, we will arrive in London, but the time may be different, but we are looking for justice. So that is my goal. And this is how it happened. No big deal, no tension. All what we said, African TV, you are not allowed to work with Fabi. Fabi, you are not allowed to work with African TV, but you can support anything justice. That is it. This is what happened. So when I came on my platform, I said, you know what, we don't want all this question, all this kind of thing. We want 4 people. So let it be mature. We dropped some people and we left some people there.
It was Chairman. You're not explaining very well. It was Chairman who called for that. It was Chairman who said.
Chairman said. Do
you want to explain or let me explain it? Because
let me explain it. I don't want.
Because I was streaming you. When that was happening.
I don't want it to be like. I don't want it to be like, oh, you people misinterpret my.
We're all part of it. What is misinterpretation? We're all part of it.
I just want to explain. I just want you stream it, but let me go on.
So you should do it very well.
Chama was the one that said we should drop some people. And which is nice. If you are doing some settlement, that doesn't mean that we have everybody on panel. Honestly. So when they drop some people and they settle Yomi, Fabi, what we did is for public to see that they've settled their fight. See, all this thing, we do expose everything. It's not hidden. We don't do something hidden. For instance, if we keep all this thing behind closed door, nobody will know how they settle their fight. But me, I don't like it. I said they should come back on platform so that people will see that there's no tension anywhere. What I'm interested in all this thing is because of the money involving in police. Police was the one that is sitting down on the petition, all those kind of things. I said, you people should stop it. Because police is using the people in justice to eat people money in justice. They are not giving you justice. They are still the same people destroying the justice. Why can't we stop using police? We will send them the message. Why using police to arrest people doing justice? If I thought, I don't care who.
Then you're not taking time to clear what people want to hear. You end up causing more. Better you just let me just go through it.
Can I address the bench, please?
You're over stretching this thing, please, Lenchi.
Can I address the bench, Your Honor?
Go on, please. There's no bench here, please.
It's okay. We need to just clarify things, yeah? Now, I I did not know things was happening in the background, which is okay. And then it came back up front, which is also okay. But how did peers... I've got 2 questions for you, Lenchi.
Yes.
How 2 questions. Listen to my questions. How did peers become part of the discussion and the green out in the background? And how did part of your conversation got leaked?
Thank you.
Those 2 questions.
You see, this is where I said I'm not going to trust anybody anymore. Nobody should come to my platform if I'm hosting, because how can you do something? And you said we as a grown, when I started all this thing, I said we are matured, and I remember I messaged. I said, let this be a mature conversation, please. That was my statement, and they said, we are all matured. I said, okay. My own statement is, I don't want to hear fight. Let us look for justice. Whosoever that leaked that person, not me. Not me. You understand? I can stand for myself. I don't know who leaked it. But I want to assure you, and I said, I promise whosoever that have that record, they should play it. If they can play it, then I know the record. So this is what Karimo did. Like what this person said, Light On. He said, would you get a sing? They go, because they want you guys to explain yourself, because Karimo came to the platform. I don't even know, because I don't only saw Mommy J until people start telling me that that is Karimo.
Yes, just do you have that record with you? From the record, we can know who recorded it. If Karimo played the record, we can know who sent that conversion to Karimo.
Thank you.
The person voice should be the loudest. If I'm recording and I'm in a group call, my voice should be the loudest. The one that is coming from the other end will be less.
You know, I will always say one thing. And I can assure everybody that what has actually happened before wants to repeat himself again. Reason why being, I can recall when this guy, that guy that calls Liam, when they did a 3-way call, the thing leaked through Lagata, and they caught I'm not putting Lagata in this, I'm just saying, and they caught the video. But when we listened to the other video, we saw that they've actually tampered with other
Wait. Wunmi also released it, not just through Lagata.
Yes, not just Hayat.
That guy, Hayat.
So I'm kind of saying this thing repeats himself. There's a repetitive things in this justice. People, we don't trust people anymore. So there's some people that they are. Let me address this thing. Okay, you're not. If you want to do your analysis and check whosoever that released this thing, I'm interested, and I want Karimo to play.
It's not even that. I want to first address something, because they are robbing you into all of this, and you're not taking yourself out of it. And
I'm not among all this shit. I'm not.
That's something you're not doing a good job. Please just let me clear these things. All right. So everybody, what happened? Like you all know, Lenchi has long left justice for Mohbad for some time, and until, according to him, he was waiting for an appropriate time to come back. So I was playing a game with him that day, so I was part of the people triggering him, hey, come back, this and that. He kept saying, oh, no, he's gonna still come back later on, he's gonna come back. So I think maybe pressured him or something like that. So when
you didn't pressure me, it was my
decision. Please wait. You didn't tell me that same day you were coming back. You told me in that conversation.
Must I tell you I'm coming back, Panaro?
Just wait now, because in that conversation. No. I'm just trying to clear things. In our conversation, you said the time is not now. You are gonna come out. Right? Did you say that?
Definitely, because any time is any time.
Exactly. So that day, that conversation.
You don't know where I am. I could be in America. You don't know.
No problem. So in the conversation I lastly had with you, you said that you were going to come out. But at the moment, there are some things you still want to talk about, that until you come back in full, then you address everything all together. So you were just trying to cut everything short. So, and then we had a beautiful match, and then I left my platform, then I later came to your platform, because I just wanted you to be engaging, to be, disturb me myself, okay, aside from whatever plan you have, whether you wanted to come back immediately or maybe later, I myself...
Let me tell you my intention. You are going far. This is not a big deal. I'll be honest with you. Anybody that want to take it wrong, let them take it wrong. If you are not investing in justice for Mohbad, for that little boy, 26 years old, to get justice, all these things are bullshit. I'll be honest with you. You see, all what I did, you guys are not seeing the problem these two people are causing. They're actually delaying the justice. They are not letting me. I will be honest with you. Let me just speak my mind. Because this, let me tell you, all this thing that everybody is doing, I don't understand, because it's like you people are not paying attention to where the direction you're supposed to follow. All this thing I'm seeing is the distraction, and I'm so disappointed in those people that actually put me into all these things, because I have a lot of things to give out to justice for people to know.
And that is what I want to explain to them, because you are not explaining it, and I want to take time to explain to them. So just let me explain it. Exactly. So that's why I was taking time to say, even though you were still saying that you're preparing to come back another time, whatever time you want to come back, that is up to you. But I was also thinking that, oh, Lenchi, it's good to have Lenchi back. In fact, even when you post videos, I do comment. I just try to like, hey, what's up, bro? Come back. There's so many shit happening. I do this on my own side, and you see the effort. All right, I don't know, but I try to do this on my own side just to make sure that you come back. And that's why even after the game, I still have to come to your own platform just to engage you, to have you in the discussion. Then maybe take myself away and have everybody talking.
Well, there's no big deal on this thing. Let's move on.
Just wait now. Is there anything you are hiding here? Please, legit.
I reject it in Jesus' name.
Just let me clear my own self.
I'm a soldier. So
let me clear things.
Okay, go ahead.
So I went to your platform and I felt like, okay, let everybody come and let the conversation be on. And so people came and I took myself away and everything was going smoothly. In fact, I had to come live and be streaming you. And everything you were doing, I was streaming you.
I love it.
For you to know that I was in that mode. I
saw you.
I wanted you to come back on my own side. I don't know about you, because I felt like this. No. We're still going right now. I felt like all this is happening right now. We've talked about these things, and you're one of the best persons that we can host together and talk about these things and have that fun. So on my own side, I was feeling like, hey, where's Lenchi? Let this man come back, right? So, but I don't know what was going on your own side. So, coming to your platform, and then later I left, and then you guys were in this whole conversation. Yeah, and then later on, what happened, like where African TV had to come, everybody was engaging on the platform, right? To the best of my knowledge, because I was showing everybody was engaging on the platform, and then African TV came. So he also wanted to, like, do his own stuff. So people were protesting, they were against him. So I don't know whether Lenchi was earlier aware of what was going on between African TV and your before then.
I don't know.
Okay, because that's where I'm going. Because you are not explaining that on. Just wait, please. So what I saw that ensued that day, I thought it caught you, Lenchi, unaware. Because when Chairman brought it up, it was Chairman that was first pushing it. And when that got to you, you said, this is too adult now. You both are looking for the same thing. You guys should settle this thing now. Should I come in between? Because you asked that question, that should I settle it? In fact, at the point you said, if they're not ready to settle it, let it continue. Let them go away.
Right.
At some point, I recorded that. I was streaming that. Right. So the interest here was Chairman first. Chairman was the one pushing it, not you, Lenchi.
Yeah, you're right.
That's also clear. Yes. And also on the side of African TV, I think African TV too wanted solution.
Yes.
But he didn't just know how to go about it, and he didn't know who to do it, because there was a time he came to my platform, he was saying that maybe he was going to go to jail. We don't even know.
I was told that Yomi has actually placed police everywhere, and I said, you paying all this?
Just wait, leave all those things. Let me explain this. We'll get there.
Okay.
Right? African TV started all of these things. It is not Yomi fault, right? Okay. Don't start on my platform.
I'm not aware.
You look at the things you were not aware of. What happened is that Yomi was sent 3 seconds video, right? So, and Yomi was promised, those kids promised Yomi they promised Yomi that there was a longer version of the video, which shows
our kids. Okay.
Just wait, just take it easy, right? Which shows how we pushed Mohbad to his death. So everybody was kind of saying, yeah, fine, this is a good case. Let us bring out the 10-minute video if there is nothing to hide about it, right? So at that time, Yomi has not released the 3 seconds video. So African T was frustrated. He was saying, he's going to sue Yomi. He was calling Yomi several names. Even on my platform, I was telling him, don't do this. You know, this guy don't have anything against you. Yomi has never mentioned you. Why are you dragging this guy? So he was the one who was dragging Yomi, to be fair. And I was against him doing that. So that was ongoing. While they were in the process, it's like Yomi felt like, I don't owe this guy anything, and this guy's just choking me. All right, let me petition him. Okay, yeah. So what followed on before the petition is like Yomi got to find out that African TV has been using a foundation that is not even registered anywhere, right? That how can you be using a foundation that is not even registered anywhere to be threatening me, to be acting like you are the one that know how to do it all? Common foundation you cannot register. So I think African TV, Yomi had to take that case against him. Yomi levied that case against that case of operating under a non-registered foundation and defaming him and cyberstalking. Yomi went in that direction. Okay. And then African TV also responded with the counter petition of defamation.
Who first petition?
Let me give you this history. Yomi. Okay. It was Yomi. And it was because of the pressure of African TV. African TV was dragging him. Okay, was all over him, calling him names, which was unacceptable. Right? Just like you, Lenchi, people just jumping on you, calling you names, all those things. Yeah. So, though me myself, I've said it, I wasn't happy that Yomi had to go that way. Right? But if that is what Yomi will do civilly to take his name off the map of African TV, and he does it, what concerns me? So Yomi then petitioned African TV, and in response, African TV countered, petitioned him back on defamation of character and some other things as well that African TV was able to bring, about him. So the case, was ongoing. African TV was sick, blah blah. So time Yomi will have to show is like Yomi petitioned African TV to another command, to another police command. African TV petitioned Yomi to another police command. So when this police command invite African TV, I think they were playing this game of like, okay, I won't go to your own police command because I petitioned you here. Right? Let these ones call you first. I won't go to your own police to answer anything. This other one was feeling like, okay, I won't come to your own police station to answer anything. Right? So that game was kind of going on between them both. But we could all see the frustration on African TV. African TV was going around, saying maybe I will go to jail, maybe this and that. So African TV technically wanted there to be a solution. And I told him, I said, come, these things, you start these things, right? You start these things. Yomi was only acting appropriately on the case that concerns him. And you went on calling him name and dragging him. And it now happened. You're going all around saying whether you will go to jail. In fact, at some point, he was even saying, I'm the one who caused it. How can I, who was telling you that this thing, your African TV stood on my platform here, saying he will petition Yomi, he will petition Yomi, that guy, he was calling him names. I don't want to mention all those things to trigger, since they have said I don't want to trigger everything back, right? And I remember, I didn't know how to stop African TV. It felt like he would just have to do it. I was feeling like, who is fueling these two people? And believe me, right, I came to see that it's like some people were pushing African TV, people who don't like Yomi, right? And then later on something ensued between, African TV and Yomi, right? So between African TV and Lady Iris, Supreme Lady Iris. So I now felt like there are some people who are also pushing Yomi, trying to convince Yomi to sue African TV, because of this minor beef. This have nothing to do just Mohbad. This is just, personal. This has to do with personality. Right? Or maybe dominance, game of dominance, that okay, I want to be the one, I want to outshine everybody. Right? Everybody wants to be the one to be most relevant. So that's what I say. If you are becoming very relevant, someone else want to drag Lenchi down. Just like how it was doing those days. Like when we were telling the truth, some people just want to cover everything and drag you down and make their own truth the order of the day. So that was what was going on. When I looked into it, in fact, I even said there was a point I got mad. When they both, African TV will go to platforms saying he's going to petition Yomi. Yomi will go to platform saying he's going to petition African TV. Then I say, are you guys kids? If you're not petition each other, no good better for now. Which one is this guys, you both want to go to gym. I was even now joking that what if two of them petition each other and two of them later end up in jail? Is that not stupid? That is stupid, right? So I spoke hard on it, but they were both judging each other. They said, okay, yeah, we're gonna petition each other. So me, I was watching because I just like when you on your platform when Yomi was there and Yomi was trying to use some certain language and you told him that come, if you guys are not ready, then so be it. Because before Yomi drop, you know, I heard you saying, I mean, then you are not ready to be part of the solution. I heard you because I recorded that. So me myself, before they taking themselves to you, they have seen that on my own platform that I'm beginning to fed up with African TV because African TV is somebody we cherish a lot, we love a lot because it's been here with all of us. But the thing that we started noticing from African TV, we started seeing that it's like he didn't like the fact that someone else like Yomi coming to justice and outshining everywhere. Do you understand? It felt like he who's been around all this while should be the subject of the day, should be the the talking of the day, and you who want people to be discussing you, who want people to be seeing you relevant, you're not even making any attempt to to show something that people can rely on. For example, your foundation. Can you believe that today there is no registered African Television Foundation? Are you serious? I'm telling you.
I was told.
African Television, it got to the point where when they petitioned him about his foundation, he asked all of us here that did he ever tell anybody that he has a registered foundation? So you see where everything is coming from. So I said, because it was no chairman was the one checking. People were checking him. They check CSM and check that this foundation is not registered. So and then later on, I think he said that Lagata and others and co have blocked that way. So he went to open another one, Larry Omodia Foundation. That same Larry Omodia Foundation, love. People kept complaining that one too is not registered. Just like Lenchi, you coming on TikTok and you put Lenchi Baba Television. Alright? And you now went around, you say you have a cable television. People say, Lenchi, are you sure it's not just a username? Are you sure this is real television? You understand? So it was ongoing like that, and people felt like this is not good. Alright? We love you, but you're not putting yourself in that place where people can get to see you that corporate. You're just playing us game around. Right? And somebody now presented himself who is taking some certain moves, going to the police station. You've watched Yomi going to conferences, you've watched Yomi speaking to the police. Yomi is doing something that even if it's not giving us what we want, it is exciting the public. It's giving them some fresh air. Right? You should embrace this. You should join him. You should not be the one tackling him. That in fact, I put African TV on my platform here. Ask African TV if you were the one that this kid sent you 3 seconds video and tell you the same thing that it has to do with how we may push Mohbad, and they tell you that like also reveal to you that the longer version of that video exists, of the 3 seconds exists, maybe 10 minutes. Won't you pressure police to bring it out?
100%.
This man turned it down. That there's nothing in it. What can we say in it? I said no. I don't mean the 3 seconds. I mean the long one. Is avoiding it. And just this all happened just because of the things that ensue between Karimo and Yomi Fabi. So all those history, you miss those history. Before jumping to what just happened here, if there's anybody, okay, which I will have to, which after listening to this, which I will first of all say that at the major issue here, the number one person that would have leaked that audio is the person who have the loudest voice, which I'm still yet to confirm, which I will confirm, and I'm sure that is how Karimo would have gotten it. On that of Chairman is the head of Mopia's foundation, so it makes sense that Chairman, if there's anything that Chairman have to do, Chairman will have to involve PS. And Chairman also, I don't want to say Chairman is like, he's just somebody who is just, I just see him, he also want to be at the end of affairs. So you understand? Not that this people don't mean bad. People are the one not taking them for moves. Whatever their action is, it doesn't hinder justice. It is only persons to persons, beef. So you understand? Persons outshining each other, trying to be better than each other. It doesn't result in, it doesn't even affect what happened in justice.
I'm telling you.
It's just that it's the players of justice who are involved in this. So one, okay, like I said, I don't know how how that happened, but personally, I have had a conversation. I've had a chat with African television, right? And African television revealed that chat to Iron Lady, which I wasn't happy about. I was shocked that how can in fact, I don't like, if you know from the beginning, I don't like chatting up people. Okay, just this way. I don't like, just 1 minute please. I don't like chatting up people, but I endeavor to want to help this man, chat him up, giving him things he could do to make his live stream better. I even went ahead getting him a Wi-Fi, getting him a ring light, all those things. I never knew that this man took all this conversation. I went to give it to his fellow worker, whatever. That's African TV. So I have that ground to suspect African TV of linking this with Karimo, because on several grounds it has been shown that Karimo and African TV, they are good friends, they work together. You understand? And Karimo right now is trying to get to Yomi's skin at all costs, because they were both together before. Karimo felt like Yomi betrayed him, and ever since then, Karimo wants anything that they will use to break Yomi name. Sure, you understand? That's Karimo's mission. Yes. So Karimo, even if that thing is this small like this, as long as it's against Yomi, Karimo will put fuel. Sure, you understand?
When I say something,
I saw this going on and I just laughed about it. It is nothing. It has nothing to do with justice. People shouldn't mix that up with justice, because these people, they are not even playmakers. African TV is not a playmaker. If there's only one person who is a playmaker there, and it's Yomi, and Yomi wasn't even there to discuss how to get justice with them.
That's it.
So you get, yes. So that's what I'm saying. You have